Ass-warmed cookie. We had an asshole boss at a deli I worked at. He would take a cookie at 6 a.m., wrap it in cellophane, and then put it in his back pocket to work all day. At about 2 p.m., he would take it out and the chocolate chips would be all melty, and he would sit down and cherish every bite. Like with his eyes closed and everything. Yeah, dude, that's really funny. That's really funny. What a weird guy, dude.
Oh, God.
Dude, but I do kind of like, I like that this guy like found like a nice mundane way to find his bliss. You know what I mean? He's not hurting anybody.
Kind of wholesome.
Yeah, it's super gross. But like he tried things out. Like one day he just accidentally had a cookie in there and he was like, this is perfect.
Yeah.
And then it just became habit.
Just
It's his
became
little
his thing.
ritual.
Yeah.
It's his own little thing that you think nobody knows.
This is why being perceived is so horrifying.
Yeah.
We should all be so lucky to find our thing like that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So true.
We called it the ass-warmed cookie, and all the deli workers loved it and were secretly disgusted by it at the same time. We had ovens and toasters, but he loved the ass. I get it, dude. You don't want to use machines. Machines, that's so inhuman. Yeah. You got your own ass,
You
dude.
want your humanity back.
Yeah, exactly.
He would wrap it every morning. He'd say, I've got a little treat for later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd have a hard moment at work and he would just pat that cookie and know it was heating up. He would just rub it.
This man's
His
going through
safe
something
little
we know nothing
totem.
about.
Yeah. He's like,
He
ah.
said, I'm coming for you
I
later.
got my cookie at 2 p.m. You guys can't fuck with my shit.
Yelled at by a customer.
Yeah, he's just rubbing that cookie and he can just detach into that.
It's his like
and
emotional support cookie.
it's exactly, yeah. He fired me for being 14 minutes late, 5:44 a.m. instead of 5:30 a.m. Fuck off. Love you, sassy and gassy. I came for the Gabby and stayed for the Harper. Luckily, is a fortunate guy to have caught you two in his pod web. Anyway, great job on the podcast.
Oh, that's really
That was
cute.
a banger.
Those are fucking hilarious.
That's really fucking cute.
Not the, and the closing his eyes to like savor every bite.
Yeah,
He said
he didn't need anything else
that
in that
guy's a
moment.
character.
he didn't.
He just needed that cookie.
He just needed that ass warmed cookie.
I gotta say, of all the bosses, he sounds
I
the
like
best.
that's what we just ended on. That kind of like just set me. That kind of like spiritually just kind of like set me right.
yeah.
Fuck, that's funny.
Yeah, he was. I think that guy's solid. I like that. I want
I
him
like
on a
him.
solid boss.
His
Yeah,
I
moment
will
of
take-
bliss.
A weird wholesome boss over an asshole any day.
for sure. That guy. I don't think that guy has any sadism in him or
Yeah.
anything like that.
No, he just had his little thing.
He had his cookie.
And
Yeah,
I'm sorry that you got
yeah, that's-
fired, but you know.
He wanted his little and you know it's like his butt like melted the chocolate chips perfectly. Like he had it down.
Yeah, and I'm to play devil's advocate to the person who wrote it in.
What?
I don't think that was the first time they were late. I don't think you get fired first time being late 15 minutes.
You're
I
really on
think-
the side of the cookie guy.
I
The cookie
really
won your
love the
heart.
cookie guy. He's a good, solid dude. He knew everybody in that place was laughing at him about his ass cookie, and he couldn't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah,
he
he
couldn't
had
give
courage.
a fuck. He'd been through enough life
Yeah.
to know you only have so many peaceful moments, and he's not going to let anybody corrupt it. Especially not this guy who's
Amen.
late every day and judging the fuck out of him for his innocent,
So true.
his innocent escape. Yeah,
It's now
sorry, writer guy.
it's kind of too little too late,
Yeah.
but when she was coming in or whenever they were coming in late and they're about to get fired, right? How I think it would be kind of like a kismet or like kind of like a nice moment if like they pulled out an ass cookie too, and we're like, well, what do you want this? And I think that could have maybe like kind of put a band-aid over.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
his own. He liked his own.
He does like it, but I don't know. I personally think it's worth a try. I think it's good to meet people where they're at to try and level with them.
I picture him on a date. You know, he's had trouble finding love. They go to sit down on a park bench. The gal he's with sits down and she's like, oh no. And he's like, what's wrong? She's like, I crumbled my cookie.
Yeah.
And she also has an ass cookie.
God, see.
And he goes, it's not an oh no, it's an oh yeah. And then he takes out his.
Yeah, and then they
eat
share it.
And
They
they
eat
eat
the
each
molten
other's cookies.
crumbs.
Yeah, they smash their cookies
You know what it
together.
is?
It's just like one of those Pixar little short films that they play right before the big
Yes.
And now this is when
Yeah,
A24
like
is
the
going
person
to
who
be
makes
signing
bows
on.
or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, this is totally in
Yes.
that vein.
Yeah.
Remember the one before Toy Story that was the little
Yeah.
lamps?
That was cute.
Yeah, that's what this is.
This is what
Cute
this is.
motherfucking shit, dude.
Yes.